What is a good word, everybody? Tiger727 back with a video. Went to the opening day at the Brewers the other day, about a week into baseball season, and I had some free time one of the day I drove down there and went to a couple different card stores. I wasn't planning on buying a whole lot, bought a little bit more, spent a little bit more than I wanted to, but that's typical, I guess. Just my recent purchase that you guys have already seen in a previous video, the Alkaline Rookie. Didn't want to buy too much, and I'm still going to be, keeping it slow. So I did not buy this at the store, but I figured I'll show it now. I wasn't going to, but I guess I will. Let me just get this tape off it really quick if I can. And it doesn't want to peel off very well. So yeah, I'll just show you this. I mentioned Jared Karros in my last video. So I watched him pitch, seen him pitch pretty well. I always collected his dad, Eric, so I figured I'd pick up his auto. Went to eBay and picked up this minor league auto. Whether or not he makes it or not, who knows? Came with this certificate of authenticity. Just something cool to have down the road. If he does make it to the big leagues, I do plan on collecting them. Just because I collected his dad. Yeah, so getting these pickups. I picked up one of these. I mean, it's a promotional 96 Fleer. Didn't think I had it, but I did already, so that's an extra. Picked up this Renfro numbered to 75 for my daughter. See on the back there, it's numbered to 75. Picked this up for my Topps Gold run that I'm doing. Carlos Guillen, the All-Star game. Joaquin Benoit numbered to 210, the orange, 2012 Topps. I mentioned to the guy I was looking for the Desert Shield cards. He said he had a couple, but he believes he sold them. But he showed me this, and I figured out what the heck, I'll just pick it up. Did not have it. Apparently there's variations. I looked it up. The guy at the store knew too, but this is the white border. I think there's like a white and like a gold border or something like that. So he had the white. Picked up the Molitor from my daughter's Brewers collection. Goodwin Champions from 09. He had this Daniel Cabrera auto. Sticker auto, but still an auto. Pro debut. He had this Tarek Skubal jersey. And I've always been a Rick Ankiel fan, so when I saw the Topps Gold 2011, picked that up. Another Cabrera. Some more Goodwin Champions here of K-Line. I do not have many of these Goodwin Champions at all. Nice Pudge Goodwin Champions. At the Astros. Ty Cobb I didn't have. Nice look at Sheffield. The Mets. They've had a rough start. Bo Jackson. Nice Curtis Granderson that I had never seen before. Then I went to another store. Oh, hold on, before I do that. The first store I went to on the first day, the second store I went to was just before the ball game on Wednesday. Or excuse me, on Tuesday. The guy had this. He asked me who I collected, and I told him kind of all over the board. And I happened to mention George Brett, and he had this. I had never seen these. They're called Sportscasters. Shout out to David M. for letting me know that's what they were called. I sent a picture of it in our text group, and he said they're Sportscasters, is what he thought they were, and he was right. And I looked it up on Trading Card Database this morning, and there's actually 4 variations of this. It's weird because it shows them as either being, this one says 78 on it, but some say actually 79, and then some are actually, I think, 78-79, kind of like the hockey cards, because it splits the years. So it's 4 different variations. You see it on the bottom right, 38-09 is actually the card number of this, and you can see it was printed in Italy. So that's where these are made. I had never seen these till the other day. I don't even think I ever heard of them. And if I had seen them, I do not remember seeing them. So Had to pick that up. A few dollars. He didn't charge me too much for it. Then the second store I went to just before the ball game, I did not buy much. I did get this at the first card store for my nephew, big hockey fan, so I picked up the Gretzky for him. So I'll give that to him. Yeah, and then the second store I went to was not a big spender. I went in there. There was a ton of a lot of sets, and like bobbleheads, and not a whole lot of singles really. If there was, it was just like quarter box, dollar box, stuff like that, and a ton of wax. And I think they do more into a lot of bigger sales and eBay. They actually had some Desert Shield, a bunch of Desert Shield listed on eBay a few weeks back or a month ago, and Zach and Porter actually texted me and told me about it. It's called Brew City Cards. And so I asked the guy, I said, hey, you got any more of those left? And he goes, nope, they sold them all. They're all on consignment. And they had a seller who, every card he had was a PSA 8, and he was like 100 away from completing the set. And they had said that he does that on a regular basis. He'll start a set and gets close to finishing it and then just sells everything off. But yeah, he was about 100 cards shy of the set, and every one was a PSA 8. So crazy. But I did find this Faedo auto. Franklin Perez that I found. He's no longer even playing, I don't think. He had too many shoulder injuries. And I found this, another Franklin Perez, number to 125. I think it's called the Ocean Blue, I think it's what it's called. And I found these. I ended up buying the whole set, 30 card set. I picked up an extra Yount and a Molitor. But these are from 82, I believe it was, if I remember right. They're an 82 Milwaukee Police set. I won't go through the whole thing. I'll just show you some of the bigger names. But obviously there's the Yount. Raleigh Fingers. And another Yount there. And here's the Molitor. So, picked up these for my daughter for her Brewers collection. Who else went? Cecil Cooper. I'll show that one real quick. So yeah, I just thought they were really neat. For all 30 cards, I think it was, I don't know, I think I spent a whopping $9 for everything in that store. So I was not the big spender of the day in that store, that's for sure. But cool set to have. And that is all I got. Hope everybody's doing well. Enjoying the baseball season. Tigers got a doubleheader today. We'll see how that goes, and we will talk to y'all later.